Shorts going. Hello, everybody. It's time for some cards. So I pre-ordered these cards. God, what's it been, months ago now? Was it like March or April or something crazy? And they finally came in. So I was supposed to open them last Tuesday, and then they were delayed. It said they weren't supposed to come in until this Tuesday today, and then of course they came in Wednesday. So I've been just sitting on these for days, really, and they've been just kind of taunting us. But I finally got all the stuff I needed for this. We have a much better camera. As you can see, this thing actually isn't blurry. You can even read like some of the things on these way better than the what I was using before, which was extremely blurry, turns out. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone else survived the heat, because believe me, I was getting cooked today. It was entirely too hot. Hopefully I can keep myself turned enough, because this is here, but my camera for my Vtuber is that way. So that's why you're gonna see me looking in this direction a lot. Sounds cool. So I used to collect magic cards just because I thought they looked cool. I've never actually learned how to play, and honestly, even after this box, I'm probably not gonna learn, just because I don't have the time to get into from what I have seen is a very intensive collecting game. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, for the art, yeah. But when I was like, I think I was saying somewhere else, I used to collect a bunch of these when I was like 12 or something. And the first thing I thought, so we opened one of these just so I could see to make sure that the cards were going to fit on the screen and actually be legible. So we opened one pack yesterday. Thank you, Omar. And I was like, wow, these cards are a lot smaller than I remember. No, it's probably just that was like 27 years ago. So my hands are a little bit bigger than they used to be. So yeah, we opened one. I probably should just move this box out of the way. I just wanted it there for like the opening, like the starting the thing. So I'll just be grabbing packs out of it when I need it. And yeah, that's why like it was a good idea to do it on Monday morning, Omar, but I realized, didn't know at the time that Frey had today off. So she can actually get to watch this, and then as she says there, go and claim cards as I'm pulling them. So I've only seen some of these. People are posting a lot of the ones that they think are cool. I don't even know like what cards are rare. I'm just gonna go by what cards look cool. Like when we opened this one, this was the test pack that we opened. Look at this art card for Genova. I don't even like, this isn't even like a playing card. It's just an art card. But like, look at how good that looks. They did a hell of a job with the art on these. So also, I've never done card openings, so I was kind of actually just watching one yesterday to see how this works. And what I'm here for really is the art. Like, look at how good that is. I think this counts as a full art, right? Because it doesn't have like the borders like these do, like the Loporits. But I think that makes it rarer, probably. I also think it's really cool that it shows you at the bottom which Final Fantasy it's from, so in case you didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna like, how you doing, Bonnie? When it comes to the rarities, it's gonna be look these things up later, besides things like this one that's just really fancy, or I know the term full art. I don't know, like the art, yeah, kind of in the same boat here. We've got some Loporits from 14. These are kind of from like the end of the last expansion, but they're also just adorable bunnies. You can't go wrong with bunnies. The Loporits were great. They were also kind of part of the game that was like a little bit confusing because the tone of the game at that part. Made it for short. Congrats. I'm almost positive there is an actual Minfilia card, but this one is technically the Auracite, which again, unless you've played 14, nobody's gonna know what the white Auracite is. But anybody will know a Gigantoad. Again, I don't know how Magic plays, so I don't know if any of these cards are actually any good. But of course, you know that this is going to be a really popular one, is Sephiroth dropping in with the sword. Everybody has been filling the internet with this and the any of the Aerith cards together. We love a good Kefka card. Yeah, I'm gonna end up pulling something that's like super rare and have no idea, and people are gonna be getting mad at me. Yeah, I've seen something about the chocobos. I saw something about a blue chocobo getting pulled is also really good. Goodbye, White Mage. This is quite a take on the art from 9. Because that 9 was really, especially coming after 7 and 8, very deformed art styles. From 10, again, I haven't played 10 in so long that I actually have no idea what this is even from. But I think 10 is also probably the one I think I played it one time, and then it was just like, all right, it was fine. It was good. And then I tried playing 10 too, and that was not for me. Samurai Katana, which apparently I'm guessing it's just because it's a 14 character, because it lists it as 14, which it's just a katana. And then just like, are these actually, it does say it's from, was that 12? Were there giant like crystal things in 12? I have no idea. This card, however, this is cool as hell. The Ifrit versus Titan fight from 16, probably one of like the hypest moments of that game. This was such a good moment. I'm hoping that we get like a better like art one on that one. Wandering Minstrel is hilarious because this is just the director of the game, Yoshi P. He has a character in game, and he's technically the guy who gives you like all of the like stupid hard fights. Did you play Final Fantasy? Yes, but depending on which one you're looking at, there's so many different ones. Yeah, there's 2 different MMOs. There's some that are turn-based. There's some that are action games. Also, we love a good Magitech armor. The game also, unless it's one of the action ones, full of random encounters. It's very funny that they make a random encounter its own card. So this was the pack that we already knew about. Oh, if you have to start with one, oh god. That is a hell of a question. There are so many places that you could start. I would probably say that one of the newer ones is a good place to start. Also, I have to learn how to open these, because can I just like pull it from, oh, okay, just pull it like that. Even maybe like 15 I think you can find pretty cheap, and it also has like an action style. I've heard good things about 15. We have Google. I like how it just says lifelink, like no description. This is technically what, from 6? Yeah, just a Moogle from 6. What the hell? Hold on. It's a double-sided card. Oh, right, the heroes. I think they had just a set of art for essentially the Warrior of Light from 14. So I think that this might be, so 14 is the weird one because it's an MMO. Nothing wrong with that. Like, we play 14, it's great, but it is not exactly a Final Fantasy in the same way that like the main series games are. Lifelink, when you do damage, you gain that life. Oh, go. I should have known that you would know magic. Duper ready? Well, I mean, it's a regular creature. I'm not surprised about that. How goes it going? Rook turrets, my favorite. Well, I actually haven't had a rook turret in a while. These are your summon robot when you play a machinist in 14. Speaking of 14, this thing eventually upgrades into a giant robot that you send in to literally punch things. Earth rescue mission. Oh my god, it's the staircase. It's the eternally long staircase. How you doing, Waddy? The eternally long staircase, which, depending on which version of the game you play, Tifa may drop a slur in there because of a very weird translation thing. Bomb. This art is all so good. Bomb from 9 specifically, apparently. That's a really good card. Aerith, Yuffie, and what is behind them? Hold on. They're fighting. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the monster is. Okay. Very good card, though. Very good art, at least. Again, couldn't tell you if any of these like cards are actual good in game. Lands from 2 here. This is probably like the first time that this town has ever gotten art from Final Fantasy 2. That's a really good lightning. Legendary creature, human. Wait, they count her as a samurai? Doesn't her sword become like a gun or something too? Give that samurai a gun. You know, I'm gonna keep the full arts to the side just because I think those are like the fancy cards of these, besides like the holographics and stuff. Where's the other one? I don't think I actually got a holo in. Oh yeah, it's right, the katana one. Yeah, all right. I don't have so much desk space. Second dupe, Clash of the Icons. Still a great art. What foot? It's right here. Listen, there's only so much space. I have a lot of packs. I can only have so many on the desk at one time. Also a Loporrit? No. Wait, no, that's right, because the Loporrits came from a different one of the Final Fantasies before that. That's from 4? It looks a little bit derpy though. Random encounter. Our second, well, no, technically our third, because we got the frog again. Torgal. That's such a good Torgal. So, does this still count as full art? Is it because it has a text box and like this one, these don't? Again, I know these terms sort of. Excalibur 2, the sequel from oh, that's Steiner. Didn't expect this. I guess I should have expected to see Steiner. Thunder magic. Did they pick lightning on purpose for the lightning magic? Also, really cool hologram. And Gon from 5. Or what's left of Gon, I guess. That Torgal's really good. So I guess that hero card counts as the kind of like the Genova art one from the first deck, I guess, the first pack. Where's what lightning? The holographic one? Oh my god. Again, there's only gonna be, I'm gonna have to move them out eventually because there's only so much space. New pack. Is music good or is it too low? Okay, that sounds like too low then. How about that? Howdy, Ruzel. It is cool stuff. It looks like we also got another art card, so that'll be a nice sitting here on the top. If I can get it out. All right. What's our next art card? Oh, well, that's mine. That's a really good Squall. It's over here with the hero. Again, there's only so much. was Genova. Well, yeah, I think we got the Moogle / hero for that one. Gotta go. Have a good one, Jacob. Hopefully you get less busy. Take it easy. Okay. We've got an Armin. Again, specifically the one from 3, apparently. An eye horror is a great way to describe these. Frey's favorite. The Blam T-Rex. However, it's not even just for her, but this thing owned a lot of people in the beginning of 8. Sometime, here, look, advice for you. Sometimes it's better to run. Oh my God, it's the wyvern from 11. Somebody call Ilarion. Should I don't have my phone around. All right, Frey, take a quick snip of that. All right, they made one for 14. I think that they had said that they weren't able to do pets. That's why like Arcanist and stuff came later, or something about they would have had to make the Dragoon itself weaker. Oh, you know what? He might be at work. Well, he can still see the picture of it. Flying Moogle. Oh, is this the ones from 14? They have their own, they have like their own zone and stuff. These little like devil wings. We got the suplex. Ever get so mad you suplex a train? I heard somewhere that was apparently just something that they didn't consider, because he's supposed to just be able to suplex everything, but they didn't consider the fact that there's going to be a train in the game. Wow, that's a... I mean, it fits the name. Still need to finish. I've played some of 6. I still need to play the whole thing. Duplicate land. Although I guess with lands you would need plenty of extras. Restores 20 MP. Thank you, Ether. I wonder if they just had to pick like a game to call them from, or maybe they do look specifically different. Who knows? Ah, the final days. That nightmare monster right there is a boss from the dungeon. I think it's just straight up called the final days. Great concept that I can't talk about because it's a bit of a spoiler for the ending of that. Let me tidy this up real quick. Hang on. Also, Choco Comet. There, Samurai Katana. This is from 12, apparently. I could swear Choco Comet was... Oh, maybe this is they had to pick one for it to come from, because Choco Comets were also in Tactics. Speaking of Steiner and the Excalibur, I can hear him walking just looking at this. Come on, come on. Probably... Whoa, what's with the split card? Looks like a book. It's a land, but also has an ability on it. Huh. Scaly cats. They're cats that can fly. That are apparently from 5, huh? I love these in 14 because they're such a cool minion. That's a holographic land. Also, Treno, that's 9, right? Yeah. Because I think we didn't get a full R, so we get 2 hollows instead. Again. That was a art one. I don't think that counts as an actual, because you can't play that. So yeah, these ones, the arts are just like, here's a cool drawing of that character type of thing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know I'm running out of room. That's what I was trying to explain to you before. Oh, trying to open them carefully without destroying things. I'm fun. Gives me a minute to get them prepared. Oh, whatever. That one just ripped across the top. Food. I'm guessing this is also going to be a hero card on the back. Sacrifice a token, you gain 3 life. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if they just picked kind of like auto-generated 14 characters to make hero cards of. All right. Blitzball shot, but not specifically the Jex shot. I'm assuming that's probably going to be its own card. Everyone needs to be calling for Waka, folks. 2 10s back to back. Combat tutorial. What is he doing? Oh, I think his sword is stuck in the slime. Yeah, that's why she's upset. His sword is stuck in it. Clueless. Yeah, look at the bottom. Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. That sure is Titus. That's a horrifying image. Like, it fits for the Magitech infantry, but man, what a look they went for with that. The warrior sword from Final Fantasy 1. It must have been really hard to come up with stuff from 1 because there's not. Oh yeah, the library. Resentful Revelation. Genova Project resulted in my conception. Kill Gigas, no thanks. The Gigas are a nightmare. Really cool art for them though. The world map from 1 specifically. Ah, our favorite bomb ability, self-destruct. And, well, Gilgamesh does it? Again, some of the older ones I have started and then not finished. The Phoenix down from 6 specifically, apparently. Want to see that they just have like a dartboard to pick something like, the Ether, that's from 7, and the Phoenix down, that's from, throws dart 6. Realms sketching from 6 also. I don't remember this person at all. Huh. Linked. Surprised it wasn't a hot dog joke for his quote, honestly. A good Zell. Oh god, Xenos. This guy, an absolute bastard who's constantly a pain in your ass in 14. Holographic Blitzball. I love the quote is just yelling goal. Holographic Mountain. That's really cool looking, actually. That lava looks great. Here, I'll just leave the 2 holographs from on the top of that pile there so they can still be seen. Yeah. Seems like a good way to do it. Okay. New pack. Brett was worried we weren't going to have enough time to open these, and I've only opened, what, 5 in half an hour? There's still a lot of packs left in this. Oh, yes, Token Creature. Horror. This from the End of Days. This is a bigger version of that thing I was talking about from the End of Days. I'm assuming there's another hero on the back. Yep, Black Mage hero. Okay. Ice Magic from 10? Is that Lulu? Oh, yeah, it is. There's her little Moogle right there. Also, I just realized that the spells are tiered. I'm guessing that's by how much mana you have. The Dwarves. Lolly ho. Again, also from 4. I think a lot of the stuff from that part in 14 was from 4. Non-holographic Thunder Magic. Yeah, that looks way less cool without the holograph on it. Undercity Rats. Oh wow, that's that is that like the beginnings? I feel like I remember fighting rats. Yeah, maybe I didn't get there. Thanks. I didn't. Funny thing about 12 is that the way that it played. Oh, from 15. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, where did they have instant ramen? I should have noticed that guy. 12 was interesting because one of the areas you start in just made me think of Bastok from 11, and I was like, I'm thinking about this. Why don't I just go play 11? And then I stopped playing 12, re-upped 11, and then never went back. Hagens from 14. Aw, it's Aiko. She's just knocked out. The sorceress from 8. That is, God, what's her name? Is that Ultimisia? Because Adia was the one that got taken over by her, but just the cactar. Cactus with legs that loves to run hither and thither. Watch out for its thorns. Surprised its ability isn't Thousand Needles. Unless there's a specific one later that has that. Side quest? Huh. Unless the joke is just the side quest of playing Blitzball. Emblem. Oh wait, each like section has its own card too. Yeah, well, it's like also got the weird like double, cause I guess when lands that have abilities will be like that. Holograph elixir. I'm guessing that means it's gonna be only one holograph. Oh, because I got this one, which is the art. Okay. Full art land, huh? This is so many cards already. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put these after I open all these packs. Also, at the rate we're going, I'm gonna have some left over to maybe open on a Monday stream too. Because we do still have to make dinner at some point later. You open. Wizard. This is the ones from 9, right? Yeah. These are technically that whole depressing side quest, side story in 9. It took me a second to realize that was an aura. Trying to figure out what they were looking at. I thought he was looking that way at first. No, that's just the horns. They are like skimpier on the art cards though, rather than the heroes. Oh my god. Namazu Trader. Creature Fish Citizen. One day I'm gonna have enough money to get their mount. It's very good. The airship crash from 9. Yep. Kind of like right the second area pretty much. Retrieve the Esper. Oh, the opening of 6. Really good Magitech art there. Fate of the Sun Crest from 12. Yeah, that would have been way past what I had played. Red Mage. Red Mage from 1. I'm wondering if the weapons are going to be from 1 specifically. Yeah. Upward Scout, we saw you already. Vane's Treachery from also 12. That guy looks familiar. I feel like that's not somebody I see a lot, though. That's really good. Hello, VV. Such devastation. What? Yeah, it probably is. The music would also get screwed up like everything else does. So apparently, Frey was saying that the way that I have to fix the weird sound problem is to possibly update my Windows, which is really annoying. Yeah. Snowvilliers? I mean, I recognize the guy, but that doesn't... Oh, that's his name. Okay. Forgot that his name was Snow. The Emperor of Palamecia from 2. 2 is one of those ones that a lot of people like, yeah, they were definitely trying to be different from 1, and they didn't necessarily nail it. Matoya, Ishtola's teacher, and a holographic Luprit. And then, oh, is that the ship that Midgardsormr brought down? Yeah. Two holographic Luprits, just in different forms. I have to move this pile because I don't really want to hit it and just send it flying into my lap. No, it's fine. I just moved it over to the side. It's all right. Next pack. Uh-oh. Art time. Get this open to get it out. Hope you're staying cool. I am now. How did you, man? It was a little more difficult earlier. All right, who's our art this time? Oh my god, it's Tataru. That's so cute. Also, I think the first one that's horizontal? No, never mind. Genova is. Actually, Squall is the standout there because he is vertical. We have Bit of the Suncrist again. How you doing anyway, dude, man? Mysidian Elder from 4? Perhaps this is a test and you must prove yourself worthy. Oh. Really got to pick up the Pixel remasters at some point just to play some of the older ones that I've never really touched. I played some of 1, but I don't think I touched 2. That's also entirely too many Hecdies there. Oh, they're from a lot of different ones. What in the hell is going on? There's so much on this card. That's just a lot of things. Had a Klondike, very nice. Like, it's cool that it's Fat Chocobo, but the art is so small. There's just text everywhere. Pages Nophalis from 14. Oh, it's a Sage ability. Yeah. Or is it their weapons? Yeah, equipment. Okay. World map. We saw this one already. Grand Pulse Ochu from 13? That's got to be like a specific one then. Travel the Overworld from 5. Oh, is that Bart's? Yeah. Affinity for Towns. A spell costs 1 less for each town you control. Oh, because towns are like specific lands, right? Final days again. Another 7 ether. Oh, there we go. Ultimecia Time Sorceress. Cool art. So what was different art, but yeah, it must have different abilities, I'm assuming. Yeah, very good art. More. So we've got some weapons from 1 and then a bunch of different weapons from 14. The Astrologian's Planisphere. Yeah, actually, all right. And holographic Garnet. Again, it's so weird seeing her with normal proportions, though. Like, she looks like a normal person here, as opposed to like the little stubby versions that we're used to. What is this one from? From 13. Ah, that would make sense why I don't recognize it. Good Garnet. Oh, but did it like cool down at all? Because it still feels really hot in here. Boy, may just still be too warm from work, honestly. Need to take like a freezing shower after this. Did you use your pulls? See, I don't know what cards are like rare, so I couldn't honestly tell you. We've gotten, apparently in some of them, we've gotten a couple of where are they here? The full art ones, like these ones. I don't know what's like rare or what's cool, like what's good as a card goes, but like look how cool these cards look. The Torgal here. Also, apparently there are just an art series in them. So there's just art of like characters. How goes it, Gal? And now it's time for Bird, which I'm assuming is going to be the other side of a hero. Interesting. So some of the heroes can have different creatures in the back, because that other one was a Moogle or something. The Black Mage had a different creature on it before. Chocobo Kick from 4? Hell is it kicking? It's like an alligator or something. That's 2 different. Oh my god, Dreams of Laguna. Is that the lady, the singer, the piano player is in like the super foreground here? This Universes Beyond? Yeah, you'd have to explain that one. The set. No, this is the Final Fantasy set. Paladin's Arms from 14. Weird that it just calls it arms rather than like sword and shield. Pretenders. That's the one from 11. Yeah, because actually that's a very specific looking cactar, isn't it? Here, I'll just show you the box. There are some of these. But this is the box. I don't know. Just says play booster. I don't know. But as far as I know, I think this is the only crossover between these, so maybe it's the same. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on it. This one. But these just came out, so I don't know if that helps you with Cornered by Black Mages. That looks like a bad time. Entirely too many Black Mages. Yeah, the monk fists from 1, which I mean I guess technically counts as a weapon, but kind of stretching the idea there. Oh, that's really good. That's a very good, just kind of an encapsulation of everything that happens in 14. That won't make any sense if you haven't played it, but there's so many good details on that. That's a very good card. Oh, another one from 14. It's Bastard Omega. Robot from the future, technically? It makes sense, kind of. Tifa's Dolphin Kick. Oh, actually, no, wait. It has 3 different limits on it. Yeah. Somersault, Meteor Strikes, and Final Heaven. Looks like the Traveling Chocobo full art foil cards of the chase cards. Got it. Yeah. But full art foils I didn't know were a thing, so that's I guess something to keep an eye out for too. Also, just the bastards themselves, Tonberries. Salamander Horror is absolutely a way to describe them. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. Oh, this is Chocobo breeding from 7. Cypher this dickhead. It's very good art, yeah. Did I get Paladin? Isn't this the same pack that I got the Paladin arms in before? Sure is. So I got it and then the holographic of it. It's fancy looking though. And Town from 6. Vector, the Imperial capital. Actually, we hadn't gotten a full art in a while, had we? Well, apparently there are also holographic full arts. So, oops. I'm gonna rip the thing right off of that one. All right, art time. Guess I should probably just start throwing the wrappers right in the trash. It is right there. We got a Barrett. Also, very good art. It looks like we either get an art or we get one of the hero slash minion type of things. For the art, yeah, like the hero ones are cool, but facial greens. 11 specifically, huh? Yeah, I guess that armor does look like the although you would have, I think those were the ones you've in 11 you fed them the greens to help them with digging. Magic damper, that's somebody from 13. Yeah, you're gonna wish you hadn't. Your guess is as good as mine. I think I played like 10 minutes of 13. I bound Moogle we found already. Summon girlfriend Ifrit. Yeah, I know. But the joke is that it's also the abbreviation for girlfriend, which makes it way funnier. Armin, eye horror. Yeah, they're pretty spot on with the cards that they're calling horrors are actually just horrific. Laughing mad. Starting to get a few more duplicates now, but not as many as I would have expected for how many packs we've opened. The airship from 1. And all right, so we've gotten the train, we've gotten the suplex. See, I made it at least this far in 6 because I remember fighting this thing. Song of the Lucy, is that? Oh, that's 15. Okay. It doesn't watch. Kind of looks like an arm. Oh, hell yeah, Shintoto. Yep, there we go. We needed the oh ho ho ho. Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't seen like any of her in 14. They love, she is like, is she? Oh, right, okay. Dragoon's Lance from, they actually used the, oh, actually, okay. Trying to, I almost use, all right. Just this lance specifically, but crystallize Sarah. That feels like something important. Ooh, holographic fight on. And wastes. Basic land from, oh, that's from 16. 5 and Torgal there, yeah. Oh, this is the land that's getting the ether all drained from it. That was the waste. I remember now. Hmm. Oh yeah. You just yell. I just forgot. I just put them over there because I apparently. Release the cards pack. Time for treasure. Which I'm guessing is going to be another hero. Another repeat hero already. It must not, yeah, there must not be that many of them. And my friendly robot machine gun flying turret. Yep. The Aerith rescue mission. Blazing, okay. We're just stacking up the dupes here. Okay, here we go. Seymour, right? I love he's just standing there smug as hell with his shield up. Oh, that's really good too. The end of Rebirth, essentially. No, the end of Remake. Reno and Rude. Really good art too. Legendary creature, Menace. Pains in the ass. PV. No. Ooh. Korean Wild Rose Warrior. Recognize that outfit. Oh, fancy Moogle. And a mountain from 6. Here's a mountain. Put these over here. Just moving piles of cards out of the way so I don't avalanche them accidentally. All right, time for another hero. Got food and... Nah, I think that was the first hero we got. Although I think that's a machinist, because I'm pretty sure that's one of my guns. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of jobs. Combat tutorial. Yep, magic, infantry. Picking up a lot more of the duplicates now. We did pretty good for a while. Full kick. There we go. White mage staff. That's got to be from 1. Yeah. Magic pot. Give me elixir from 5 specifically. These are fun because if you give them stuff, you end up getting better things than if you tried to fight them. The non-holographic garnet. What area is that? I don't remember where that was in the game. Oh, this is the chase scene from like your second mission in 8. A great Zell quote. Let's get the hell out of here. You end up getting chased by this robot all the way back to your ship. This is the first one, the first holographic we got. And Fang. The Buster Sword. Huh? I don't know what that means. Somebody's gonna be stealing this any minute. We got a holographic Aerith. And Rabanastor. Oh, right. Buster Sword might be really just a plain Buster Sword? Figured it'd be like a fancy version of it or something. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Rabanastor from 14, but then I realized that that was from the 12 raid, not from 14, not originally at least. You checked out the website when we were saying 55 for that version non-foil. Damn. People love Cloud, it turns out, crazily enough. We love our schizophrenic Final Fantasy main protagonist. Oh, our time. Much better than hero time. There's 53 of them, too. I don't recognize who this is immediately. Is it Edgar? Does he have a crossbow? I don't know, huh? Oh, it does. Okay. It is Edgar. I do not remember him being a machinist, huh? That's the correct, really? Damn. All right, well, that pays for a third of this box, apparently. That's wild. All right. Black Mage Rod, that's got to be from 1. I can tell just by what the class is, if it's one of the original, like, 4 or 6 classes or whatever, or that's just going to be from 1. Prishy! Prishy's great. I mean, I could definitely be convinced to sell some of them depending on what they are. Like, a regular-ass Buster Sword, that could probably get sold. We might need to also get sleeves or a case or something to put it in, but... You're not selling the... It's just a plain card. Make her pay for it then. Sell her the Buster Sword. She's great. She was actually just in the raid that we got from 14. Urins. These are from 11? Yeah, originally from 11. These things are great. They were from the like 3rd expansion or something. Little like rat trader people. Slash of Light from the Warrior of Light from 1. Yeah. City and Elder, we saw you. This Chucklehead Seymour, we saw you. I think we saw the regular. We had a holographic one of these already. Ooh. From 12, though. That's a really cool looking city, though. Very cool looking. It is apparently annoying to run around. On that one. Reach the horizon. We got that one, too. Eject. Bye, Aerith. Get yeeted. That's really good. Rydia. I want to put that one up. That's really pretty. Hey, Noctis. I've still got to play this. I've heard people really like Noctis. Him and his boy band of followers here. They get 2 Prishies in this one. Oh, it's a holographic Prishi. It's that this is also 15. I recognize that building. Yeah, I see this a lot when it comes to like people talking about or looking at video or like clips of 15. There. All right, ready? Time to pull a chocobo. Use that and then buy a whole nother box. Oh, you're gonna like this one, Frey. Even if it's not an art. Is that lightning in top middle? Yep. Slide her down. Full art lightning. Yeah, they did an incredible job on the art on these. Ready, Frey? So it's just a frog, but notice the background. That thing is obsessed with eating frogs. Like, she has a whole mini game of going around. Oh God, I don't remember. This is the Blue Mage from 9. But it's very funny. Her whole mini game is going around and getting. The warrior is a bunny. The warrior job. Kina, yeah, that's the one. Okay, so at least found a new hero card. Shopkeeper. The weapon vendor from 12 specifically, I guess. Oh, that was the V, not an X. Wait, oh, is this the one from Remake? The one who like kind of gives you a bunch of shit? Haste. The cloud can be dumb faster. Shinra reinforcements. I like how he's just got a tonfa. Everyone else has guns and he's like, check out this stick I got. This is Cornelia. The town greeter from 1. It's like the first person you can talk to in 1, I believe. Lulu's ice magic again. Sahagin again. Oh, that's really good. Really good full art Squall. Human Knight. Actually, I think Cypher was listed as a knight too, wasn't he? Magitech armor. Dark Knight's Greatsword. That's going to be a 14 one. Yep. Valkyrie Aerial. Oh, this is one of the bosses from Remake, I believe. Well, technically from the original, but I think this is the exact way that it looks in Remake too. Sid. I wonder if this is the 14 Sid. I wonder if there's multiple versions of this same card just with a different art. Because that would be very funny. Starter town. No name specifically, just the starter town. Oh man, holographic Gobu. That's so good. He's so happy about that flower. Windurst. Oh, we love 11. Speaking of, 11 there. See, look, Windurst, much better than generic starting town. This is also a starting town. There's a Sid for every game. Yo, no, I know. I just wonder if they were going to have art for each one of them, and apparently they do. How you doing, Barrett? All right, it's time for art pack. You wouldn't get it. It's a starting town thing. This guy. Oh, just realized that it says the name on the back. Kind of defeats the point of seeing who it is. Kefka. Kefka's insane, but that's some really good art still. So what's cool is because it tells you how many is in the art series, I can see how many I have and how many I'm missing. All right. Commune with beavers. Guy speak beaver. Huh? That's gotta be a thing from 2. It's from 2, yeah, but like it's fun. From 10 specifically. Oh, corals. Corals are great. This is the one from 15, I guess. I guess it does. His whiskers do have like a really specific look, so maybe that's just how they look in 15. Oh, the mountain chocobo from 7. I wonder if the different chocobos from 7 are gonna have a thing then, because if it has a mountain one specifically, and that was the green one. Ugh, Quittrubs. These are from 11. These things suck. I don't remember exactly what it was, if they took less damage or something, but they were an absolute nightmare to fight. I think they hit like trucks. Everyone loves our cup ramen. Cooking was like a whole thing in this game, so. Another Sahagin. Valkyrie aerial unit. Oh, the sword specifically, the Lionheart. Very good. Knight Greatsword, we saw you already. Summon Leviathan. That must just be how the summon cards are set up, because the Fat Chocobo we had was set up like this too. Go-Go from 6. That must have been somebody in the later games. I don't remember him at all. Holographic Sahagin. Creature Merfolk. Charlian. Lovely town. Full of jerks. It's just a beautiful town, but just full of jerks. Come on, you open. All right, time for another hero. Apparently the knight. Oh no, wait, that's not even. The knight is the token creature. That's not even the hero. I don't know where that pack went. Hero is... Oh, actually, what? No, we had this one. I just realized that now that I know that there are specific jobs. Oh, he's a hidden character in 6. Okay. Like, it's just a random... I can't tell if that's supposed to be the white mage. Well, you know what? If we look up the set of them later, we'll figure out which heroes are which. Got our pod over there holding the heroes. The T-Rex are again. Ray's favorite. I still love this. This Dragoon is so adorable. Killer Cat. Already got the holographic with this one. The train suplex. There's got to be a holographic of this somewhere. Namazu Trader. Non-hollow Prishy, which I think is right. Hollow Prishy is right there. Wait, all right, is this just a whole pack of things we had already? Nope, okay, Diamond Weapon from 7. Oh, Diamond Weapon is the one you have to fight in the story, right? Because that's not one of the extra ones. I'm pretty sure this is the one that attacks Junon, I think. Phoenix down. Zodiac. There's a lot of symbols on that. Has anything else had that many? Yeah, there is quite a bit. Legendary creature, God. One of, at least. Kuja. And his black mages. Genome Sorcerer. This is almost the funniest part about these, is what they decide to call people sometimes. Ooh, that's really good. Holographic Choco Comet. And an island. From... Yeah, what? I'm trying to... Oh, that... I know where that is. That, I'm pretty sure, is the orphanage they're all from. Almost positive that's what that one was. All right, next. Time for another hero. And we have... Wait. Hold on. So the bird is the creature. Can there be creatures without... This is a double creature. I don't think we've had one that's that before. Usually it's always a creature and then a hero. Doubles are confusing. Yeah, I don't know how those would play in the actual game. Maybe they... no, because they have abilities and stuff on them. Magic Tamper we've seen. Flyby Moogle. Summon Girlfriend Ifrit. Armin. It loves to taunt us with the T-Rex R. This one, however, we can keep getting because it's adorable. Blitzball. The Dane. The Tantalus Thief. Human Mutant. Is that what he is, though? Is he? Sorceress Schemes. Yeah, it's just her action, not... It's still a great card. I love Echo just sleeping. Side quest card games. This feels a little too... It's wrapping around a little bit too much right now. Oh, God. Emmett Selk. All right, here's a card you look up. It's not even a holograph, though. It's very meta. I'm going to say that this guy gotta be worth something because people love him. Hollow Frog. Just shy of $5. Really? Huh. I guess the Xenos, the Emmett fuckers don't want the card that badly. Also, Treno. We've gotten this one before too. He's right there. See, she's yelling at me now, and I didn't even deserve it. Being very careful with my drink over there. It was the extended art to be 25. We have opinions about Emmett Selk in this house. I don't dislike him as much as I dislike Xeno, so there's extended and hollow. Okay, see, they only want the fancy Emmett Selks. I believe this is what's his face? Rufus Shinra's dog, I think. It is from 7. Yeah, that's gotta be. I didn't remember its name specifically, but Angelo! Much better dog. Much better dog. This is a dog you can put on a slingshot and shoot someone with. Which you do, by the way. Angelo gets to be put off to the side. He is more important than Darkstar. Dreams of Laguna. Paladin Arms, you have a holographic with this one already. I want to see a holographic with this. I love the Saber Tender design from 11. By Black Mages. As we're getting further into these, we're starting to get a lot more duplicates now. Grand Pulse Ochu. Oh. Minwu Rebellion Strategist from 2. They must have had to really like. Please know Angelo is one of the higher value tokens. What's a token? Oh. Really cool to see like such fancy art for 2 though, because he's the main guy from 2? Really? Huh. Didn't know. I guess it would make sense because I think 1 was the only one where they weren't named, right? They were just the Warriors of Light. Restoration magic? Who is 5? Oh, maybe. Titus Blitzball Star. Which I think we had a different. It's technically it's Titus, yeah. But it's like Bastock. I'm never calling it Bastook. Phantom Train. If you've never played that suplex, it is Bastook. Yeah, it is. Go watch the opening video for 11. It's Bastook. Anyway, that suplex card we had before. This is the train that you suplex. Oh, X-Death. That's a really cool card. Oh, Joshua. Very good art for Joshua too. Holographic random encounter. The premium random encounter experience. God, this music. This is what's going to make me end up actually upgrading to Windows 11. And then I'm going to be really mad when it doesn't work. What? What? How does that even work? Card collectors are insane. That's so funny. The planes from... Oh, it's the 7th heaven. Why is that... I mean, I guess they had to call it something, but calling it the plains seems crazy. I mean, I guess there's no grass. That technically counts. Yeah, you gotta wait a second. Like, you can look over here and see what I'm doing. It's okay. How many do we have left? There's still a decent amount in here. I'm taking them out of the box in a minute. I stop having to dig them out because they fit in here in such a way that makes it very hard to take them out. I have a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards in this. This is what's still left. It's a big box. So when Frey was like, oh, just spread out all the holographics and all the full arts. And I'm like, where? There's no more space. I get it. I need to move it somewhere. She has no patience. All right. Another pack. Ooh, art time. Gonna take it out of here and not look at it. That way I don't see what it is before I flip it. Speaking of Kina and the Frogs. That's so funny. Yeah, that was the booster pack, character booster, something booster. Play booster, that's what it is. The play booster box. That's very good art. I love that. Dwarven Castle Guards. We had the dwarves before, but apparently these ones specifically are different creatures. Thunder magic. We've got this in a holographic too. Resentful Revelation. There we go. I can't read. Ball shot. Combat tutorial. The funniest part of this is her in the background, just done with this crap. Monk Fist. White Mage Staff. We got Ultros. Ultros, even though I haven't played a lot of 6, I know a lot about Ultros, and he is funny as hell. There's a really great video. Somebody made like a music video for Ultros. I'm going to put that in Discord later because it is hilarious. Coliseum Behemoth from 2. Apparently it's a Coliseum in 2 also. Giot, King of the Dwarves. He honestly just has fancier armor. He still looks like the other ones. Side quest, catch a fish. I am Noctis, Prince of Lucius and King of Fishing. Ah, Sin. It's been so long since I've seen that part of 10 that I kind of forgot what Sin looked like. Ah, holographic treachery. And Noctis's town again. They got Tifa or Cloud. I've gotten Tifa's limit break. I've gotten, yeah, I got the Buster Sword. I think of what else we've gotten. Oh, here you go. Oh, Mario, you'll appreciate this. We got a fancy Torgal. A fine hound. Yeah, we got a holographic Aerith that somebody came over and stole immediately. I can show you that one again once I can get it back. Yeah, I was telling me apparently the Buster Sword is worth like a decent amount of money. Shit, which one? The Aerith one? It's gonna need to be worth a lot for her to give this up. This one. Legendary creature, human cleric. That should be not too bad. Okay. I was gonna say it would need to be worth like a decent amount for her to give that thing up. Oh, there's probably multiple Aeriths, I would assume. Which means probably another hero. Oh, there's Dragoon? That looks like a lance, right? Although that's a lot of other the variants. Listen, I'm trying. One of them in foil is 140. Not bad. That's like almost the cost of. Actually, I think that is the cost of the box. Scorpion Sentinel, the first boss in 7, I believe. Chocomog. Wish there was more art for these summon cards, though. Item shopkeep from 3. Great quote. Thanks. What can I do for you? Oh, these bastards. That's really good art for a creature that sucks so much. Oh, okay. That would make sense because I was going to say the summon art is like just a little tiny box on the thing there. Also, told you, everything that's a horror that they list on here is extremely true. Bard bow. If only they hadn't screwed Bard so bad in 14, I would probably still play it. Too mad. Yeah, but at this point, I already have machinists. I have guns. I don't need bows now. The airship from 1. Luck. Legendary creature, rogue. Wait, is that the same art that we had for the yeah, it is. So apparently the art cards are just a bigger version of the art they use for the actual card itself. Ooh, anima. Graha. Regular Graha. I hear her getting up already. Also, this is Realm Reborn Graha specifically. Okay. I'm gonna wait till she sits down because her walking is shaking the camera. Ultima. Oh, this is such devastation was not my intent. It's literally the one from the end of that story mission in 14. Holographic world map. The fanciest of world maps. Gungaga. Gungaga. Actually, we haven't seen Zack at all, have we? Time for Bird. Also, why don't they just call it a chocobo? And our warrior bunny lady. Yeah. Magic infantry. Again, great card. As terrifying as it needs to be for what that's signifying. The warrior sword. Cornered by black mages. Let's see if Van. I think we've seen Van in something, but not his actual card yet. We got the holographic of this one that was actually really cool. Scorpion Sentinel again. This is our like third or fourth instant ramen. Lunatic Pandora. I'm trying to remember what this was. Yeah. Inside the Lunatic Pandora is a thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. I remember the name, but I'm trying to think of what it was now. Oh God, judges. Well, that's an easy 12. Oh, the opera from 6. Speaking of Ultros. I've heard that this scene in 6 is like really good, but I've never gotten that far in 6. Delivery Moogle, I think. Oh my God, the UFO from 8. Poo-poo. Ancient Adamantoise from 15. Creature Turtle. Red Mage Sword. Oh, holographic Red Mage Sword from 1. Let's see. And Kangaga. I have to go through these at some point after and like organize this somewhat. No, I've heard so many good things. I've tried to play 6 a couple times, and every time I get sidetracked and never finish it. I was saying before, Admoist is somehow just below $5. You know, that's not bad. This is incredible art. Look at that. That's such a good Leviathan. That's incredible. Bard bow. Wait, hold on, were there? Wait a second. Hold on, I just noticed something. Not only the heroes and the some of the creatures are double-sided. Give me a second. I'm gonna go through all of these old cards and check something real quick. There are a decent amount of these that I apparently didn't notice have multiple sides. Like, look, there's so many cards. There's so many to go through. Great question. I wish I knew why they were double-sided. At first, the pack that I just opened, I thought that one of them was in here backwards. There's 2 back-to-back I just found there. Oh. Okay, some of these are also very strange, it looks like. The backside of that card just looks like all the text from a Magic card on it. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier that at some point we need to pick up Pixel Remaster. That way I can play the either finish the ones I started never finished, or ones like 2 that I've never even touched. Like finding extra cards in packs that you already opened. Just gonna put them all together before I even bother. Okay, this is, I think, the last pile of them. Oh God. Two of them back to back there. Apparently I'm gonna have to check the backs when I'm opening them to see, because I don't know if there's a way to tell if specific ones are double-sided or not. I just kind of assumed that that first one I opened, if it's not an art, that one's double-sided, and that was the end of it. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm just shuffling through all of these. Almost done now. Okay. Oof. So, on side quest catch a fish, there's just a whole land on the back. The cooking campsite from 15. The back of Kuja is Trans Kuja. On the back of our friend Emmett Selk is his real form of Hades. Actually, I'm starting to realize that these seem to be related to whatever the main side of the card was. Like side quest catch a the card collection. Magic card. Oh, is this the mount from 14? I know this exists. I don't think I've ever seen this mount in real life though. On the back of Fang. This is the one. Is there another card that shows the other half of this? Does it take two cards to make one? This is a really confusing one. I mean, is that a thing normally? I didn't know that existed. Back of Crystallized Sarah. I'm assuming just regular Sarah? Yeah. Legendary creature, human citizen. Side quest, raise a chocobo. And the black chocobo. I think is the one that runs across water. On Ultimecia Time Sorceress, I'm guessing it's going to be her battle form. Yep, Ultimecia Omnipotent. There is so much happening on that card. That is such busy art. But then again, that would be the final boss of Final Fantasy VIII, so it would make sense. The back of Joshua, is it just going to be the Phoenix? Yep. Phoenix Warden of Fire. Then on the back of Exdeath, I'm assuming it's his, like, super form. Neo Exdeath, yep. It's really cool looking, too. Emperor of Palamecia. The Lord Master of Hell. That's quite an upgrade in your name, dude. Black Abyss. Is just going to be Jex Shot? Nope. World Champions. Oh, it's just his ultimate weapon. Oops. Elbowed the mic. And on the back of this dingus, Xenos, I'm assuming is going to be Shinryu. Yeah. When he tells you on your name, yes. When I upgrade, even more of them. What? I doubt there'd be anything in the back of the full arts. I'm gonna keep those to the side, 'cause I don't know what those mean. Wait, actually, this is part of a thing here. I should probably check these ones. Okay, no. All right, now let's go back to the pack that I had opened originally. All right, so there was one of these that I saw that was double-sided. We're just going to do that one first. That way I can't miss it. It's our girl Jill. Jill was great. And Shiva. All right, now for all the cards with only one side. The Bard Bow we've saw before. It's actually only the second time we've seen this one, I think. You're Not Alone. Maybe like the ending of 9, I think. Light of Judgment. That's... Wait, have we seen this one before? Okay. We had a different Kefka card. Turns out, Kefka, really big villain, is our second Sephiroth stabbing card. Grand Pulse Ochu, Lunatic Pandora, the card version of the art one we got. Rufus Shinra. We got his dog, now we got him. Didn't he have 2, though? I thought he had 2 dogs. Unexpected request. Hey, please kidnap me. Squall. Just a regular card version Squall. Why couldn't I have gotten this as the holographic, not the random shopkeeper from 3? Farplane, that is also 10, yeah. Wado Salam. He's arguably the best. Yeah, that makes sense that there's a lot of art for him. I did on that pack just because I had already... So I'm going to just rifle through these ones when I open them and do that one first. And yeah, there's a very easy argument to make that Kefka is probably the, like, top Final Fantasy villain, maybe seconded by Sephiroth. Well, almost definitely seconded by Sephiroth, but... All right, probably another hero. Oh, no hero, the Arcanist. That's really good. I think that's our first Lala, too. Top tier will never be a dream. Oh, I think we had this already. Play Blitzball, so I'm assuming this is going to be the Celestial Weapon. Yep. Flash of Light from the Warrior of Light. Mage Rapier. I think we've had a full art in a little while now, have we? Yeah, Ship Crash in 9. Retrieve the Esper. Adventurer's Inn. I don't think we had this one before. From 3. El Gigas we saw. Samurai Katana. We have a Hollow. This is the one from 5, I believe. This Blitzball Star. The Genji Glove. Genji Glove let you... was that the one that let you throw items? Or was this one that let you equip 2 weapons? It's... I remember it does something really useful. Summon Primal Garuda. Nothing on the back of that one. That's just all of that hologram just to have it be 14. Yeah. And just a forest from 11. Yeah. I mean, that is an 11 crab. I was just trying to pinpoint which one that is. It's got to be like Ron Fair or something. Oh. Drink break. Yeah, it's an awkward position to sit in because, like I said, this camera here, the VTuber camera is that way, so I'm sitting in a weird angle. It's all right. It's worth it for cool art. All right. Which hero do we have this time? We have Bird. Oh, the Bard. Wait. Did they... Wasn't the Archer class... So they gave the Bard 2 cards. Because the Bard also uses bows. Then again, I think with the Arcanist too, there would also probably be a summoner version and a healer version, because we got the summoner version there. Okay. Oh, this is really good. The two summoner girls. Even though it's a full art, this one also is the double-sided. Oh, the background is full art too. That's really cool. So this must be the full art version of the summon then. Yeah. The two of them coming together to summon Alexander. That's a really great card. All right. Back to our Rat Merchant. Flash of Light. Red Mage Rapier. This is the weapon pack, apparently. You know, I was thinking too, I didn't actually look at what it was. I figured that was going to be a land, but it's like not the place that it crashes in. Main Treachery. Yunma. Lionheart. Shinra again. Oh. Memory is returning. Little rat. The Kikirins are great. No, this is just a one side. That means we got two full arts in one pack, though. That's a really nice card. Ooh, Ice Magic. Zach, no, that's Squall. My boy Squall from 8. And Rubbenuster. Yeah, the Ice Magic looks really good. No, we had the regular version, not the holo. Yeah. All right, down to the last. God, I say last, but there's 7 more. Yeah, they got kind of scattered when you came over here to look for the backs of them. All right, well, don't do it like that, because you're gonna end up like creasing one of the corners. Yeah. Talk about a magical experience. Howdy, Wisp. It has been some kind of magic crossed with some Final Fantasy. Has Angrith been on lately? Curious to know. We have not seen Angrith in a bit, at least not that I know of. We're all gathered. We are, in fact, actually gathered right now. I think Gal would probably have a better idea. He's still working. Oh, is he? Okay. Yeah, God, I can't even remember the last time I've heard from Angrith, if I'm going to be honest. I think Gal would have probably heard from him last, but we haven't seen him in months. Frog. I had this my last fantasy, perhaps a Final Fantasy. Maybe the typical annoying little sister then. We got the Bard twice in a row. All right, let's check for the double sides. None in this one. The Paladin Arms. Also, how you doing, Catherine? Welcome in. Give me this as a hologram, like a foil. I want the shiny Saber Tender. Rats. Rat Quest. Chocobo Kick. Dreams of. I like how his friends are trying to talk to him, and he is very focused on. Oh God, I can't remember her name. Essentially, the lounge singer. Magic Pot. Ooh. Cloudsea is. Actually, this is from the first one. It looks like Amano. Actually, does it say who did this one? It is an Amano card. That's why it looks like Amano. No shit. That's really cool looking. What's that? Wait, who are you talking about? Yes, Julia, thank you. $30 for this, huh? That's... I wonder if the other, because I think we've had something else that had a mono art. That also means that, like, no, I'm not for 30 bucks. No, it would need to be a lot more for me to sell that. But that, like, Amano's art is like the art for Final Fantasy in general. His art is huge. This is new. Floral sword from 5. From 5, I could not tell you. Should I see him tomorrow? Yeah, tell him we all said hey. I just looked at chat, and when you said, when you see Mr. Engrith, give him, and then I saw you say $30, and I was like, you just telling people to give Engrith money? I talked to the card pawn shop. They told me, best thing to do is 2 cents in a stolen wallet. When you see Engrith, just slip him a cool 20. Thanks. Boys in the water. Of course, it's Kefka again. But yes, really good art. Swallowed by Leviathan. Oh, apparently it happens in 2. Nice. We got Noctis's car. Legendary artifact vehicle. Just playing Magic, and by the way, I summon car. Reminds me of a meme. There's a lot of memes when it comes to 15. The Genji glove. Ooh, that's really nice. Nice shiny Tonberry. He will love Entangled Worlds. Oh, that's really good. This, again, I don't even know if this is like... Actually, I think black is a deck that people like, right? I think Kefka does in the game is memorable, quotable. He does a lot. He does a lot of messed up stuff, too. This is a great area from 14. Less than a month, we can do it? We can probably do it. Listen, the pod is trying to hold cards. It's doing its best. Apparently there's foils and then surge foils. What the hell does that mean? This pack doesn't want to open. Are there like fancier foils? Oh, art time. Just ripped off. Red foil is special foiling treatment that creates a distinctive ripple-like effect on the card's surface. I'm guessing that we'll notice it when we see it then? It's luck. Also very good. Let me check for doubled cards. I had a feeling that if they're calling it out like that, it's got to be something very noticeable. X-Death and his fancier Neo X-Death. Tree of the Esper. We haven't seen this one in a while, at least. City and Elder. That swamp, that's a regular foil. It's worth 80 cents. If it's Surge, it's 5. I like how even if it's the super fancy, rarer version, only $5. I guess it is a land, though. Fat Chocobo. This thing's great because you summon it in and it just falls on your enemies. See more? Blitzball. This is, I think, the second time we've got Realm. Reno and Rude. Self-destruct. Like Chocobo? Absolutely. A Fire Crystal. The legendary artifact. That's crazy. The battle menu? Holographic battle menu. Let's go. You just want to get into Pokemon cards again, but it's too expensive? Yup. Swamp from 2? That looks like a lot of crystal. That looks like a swamp. Yeah, normally I would not get into packs, but it was just... I couldn't pass up all the Final Fantasy stuff. It took a lot of work to actually get this pack because they were selling out quick. Let go. Maybe it's a deceptively good card. Really? Oh, I just realized that it gives you all attack ability, magic, or item. It just literally gives you the battle menu options. When you used to play Pokemon competitively, I feel like you've mentioned that. I think I remember you saying something about going to a tournament one time. Treasure. And we've literally gotten this hero 3 times in a row. Shinra reinforcements. Fat Chocobo again. A pleasingly plump summon. Just noticed that part. Sage weapons. Just realized that the only cat we've had has been Graha so far. Did not win, but I sure went. You can't win them all. Or that one. Haste magic. Yeah, this is, well, the only one that features him specifically. He's been in the background of some other ones, but yeah, that's our only Cloud so far. Guys. The Venture is in. Cargo ship, I think, is new. From 9? Oh. It's just a random ship that's flying around. Yeah. Gaius. Ride the Shopuff. And I don't remember this thing at all. Oh god, the cards are taking over my mouse pad. Hold on. Whoop. If you get one of those Chocobo cards I mentioned, they're worth 1,000. I have heard that, actually. You should be ever playing Noida ones with Angrid. Have both watched you stream? Oh, no, that's all right. I completely expect if I'm streaming and it's Noida for it to be, oh. Full art of the Ifrit from 8. Nope, I think I pulled the only one that had the actual double-sided. Sorry again. No, it's all right. If I'm playing Noida on stream, I'm expecting... Ooh, that's a really good Iron Giant. 30 cents on that Ifrit, that's criminal. That is true. Holographic Gungaga. Yeah, don't worry, Catherine. If I'm playing Noida on stream, I'm expecting to get my ass kicked, so... I will remove the parts that make it too infuriating. 2 hollows in a row. Yeah, if they're smaller ones like these two, that's been pretty common. Although getting a full art and 2 hollows, that seems pretty big pull coming up. I hope so. I'm running out of packs to get something crazy out of. Troll didn't know enough about. No, I didn't know. That's all right. Like I said, if it's something that I left in, it's something I would have been fine with. Anything that's too trolling, I will usually take out. Like fungal shifting. That shit ain't worth it. You make dinner, didn't want to miss a big pull? Yeah, we need to make dinner too. Well, this car's about to get stolen. That's really good. I already hear him moving. Here you go. I can sometimes just know when I see a card if it's about to get yoinked. Okay, we got 1 double. Having a perk in the Holy Mountain and it picked up his tentacles. Yeah, who would play Noida with fungal on? That's crazy. Nobody would do that. Oh shit, this is a new one too. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. And Chaos. Old Jack Garland. Yeah, honestly, I was talking about Strangers earlier today, funny enough, and man, I was surprised by how much that game was actually enjoyable. It does a really solid job of wrapping up, of actually being a prequel. Nice, Flan. For all we've gotten. Yeah, we saw that one. That's the one from 15. These bastards. I don't remember where the hell they were, too. I think it was Treasures. The Treasures expansion had these because these are one of the things that can invade in the the hell was that? Like a town invasion thing called W. Gardner. Mystic Pandora. Crossroad Village. I think we've seen this one. Calling it now 3. Let's see. Noctis's watch. Oh, it's a finger. Okay. Listen, it's also the watch is also a ring just for your wrist. Tentoto again. Ultros. Yeah, I would also take hollow Ultros too. There's our robot. So remember when I mentioned before, there's one of the Rook turret was like, oh, this is your little drone that kind of shoots a machine gun, but eventually upgrades into just a big ass actual mech. Yeah, there's the big ass mech. This is what Machinist can do at level 90. You summon a robot that punches the hell out of things. And also your crossbow gun. That's nice. Dragoon Lance. Baron the Airship Kingdom from 4. All right. Robot. Off by a little. Wait. What were you calling 3-4? Another art card. Oh, 3 for a hollow. Art is. Oh, that's like embossed. That's really cool. What does that say? Katana. Is that in ink? Yeah. Huh. Oh, I think that's the artist. It's really cool though. This one, like, you can actually feel that it's on there. That's really cool. All right, let's check for doubles. The Town Greeter from 1. Ice Magic non-hollow. Dwarf Guards. Lolly Ho. Thunder Magic. Our friendly rats again. Non-hollow Iron Giant. Looks much less menacing with like this. Like the hollow adds a lot to the effect. Vincent's Limit Break specifically. I mean, we did have Tifa's Limit Break. Whoa. That's incredible. That's Cecil and oh god, why am I forgetting his name? It's the 2 mains from 4. That's a really good card. Parent Rivalry, Deadly Dispute. Hey, there we go. All right, wait, let me look at the damn card first. Hold on a minute. Criminal again. This is true. We got Zach. I didn't even get to look at the card yet, and she was already getting up. There you go. Esperamu. However, oh no, this is not the one from 14. I was gonna say the one from 14 has a really annoying theme song. Our Elixir Loperit. Wolfarian here. Holographic Wyvern. Gold stamp signatures are only worth $4? Really? Damn. People just don't appreciate good things. Focus, focus. There we go. The swamp from 5. I actually just realized that we got both of these holographic. Yeah. Look at that. Really good. Think the literal gold will be worth more? No, no. Don't be ridiculous. All right, we're down to the last 2. Time for the big pull. Oh, please open. All right. Treasure. And... oh, this one again. This is the first... actually, I think... yeah, we have so many. It just knows that I'm also a machinist, so it's giving me a lot of them. That's all. Oh, we got... oh. Okay. So we have holographic Fang. However, if you remember the other Fang, we have a holographic bottom half of this card. We still don't have the top half of whatever this card is, but we have that. Yellow Cat. The train suplex again. Namazu Trader. Another Prishy, although we have this in holographic. The Keyturn. Another Iron Giant. We found like 3 of these in a row, but we didn't find any of them until the very end of this pack. Budget Exodia. Regular Cactar. Regular Garnet. This stupid robot from 8. Side quest, Mark the Hunt. This is gonna be... no, from 12, huh? Oh, this... I missed that this one was a double. Ziamat Ultimate Mark. That is a big dragon. Realm Reborn. That's really cool. Yeah. And then a holographic land from 4. All right, the final pack. All right, ready? Incoming God pack. Okay, let's try the other side. That side doesn't want to open. We start with Alala Wizard. $2 billion card incoming. Ready? Oh, let's... bird. Although we did get a... this is a new hero. No double-sided here. It's gonna pull the One Ring. Wasn't there only literally one of those? Bobby Gardner. Scorpion Sentinel. Chocomog. Which, if I remember correctly, didn't, what's his face with the face tattoos also buy that from somebody? Item Cop Keeper. Marlboro. Wait, Mage Staff. Magic Pot. Getting a lot of dupes in this one. Thought that was a holographic Rydia for a minute, but nope. The Get Yeeted Aerith card. Summon Ramu. Another Zac. Oh, Kane. That was his name, Kane. Holographic Hina. We got Hollow Frogs. And a mountain from 4. I feel like I remember this mountain, actually. Hina goes there. All right. That is... oh my god, there's so many cards here. Not even counting the Yu-Gi-Oh! Nope, this is Magic. How you doing, Sing? Yeah, 1 Graha. Well, apparently the Buster Sword is like expensive, so yeah. I'm just gonna... these are all the regulars. Well, some of them might be decent, but try and stand them all over here so you can see just how many cards we just opened. I'm not done yet. Look at all that. Look at all of that. And that's not even counting the ones that are like the holographics here or the full arts. That's so many cards. That's crazy. Are we getting money's worth in card value? Probably. I think this was like 140 for this box. So between like the Buster Sword, it was something else. So you said it was like 20 or 30. That's not bad. But more importantly, I just wanted some of these cards. A couple of 15, 20s, plenty of 5s. Yeah. Let's see. Like, look at these. These are so good. Yeah, I think you said this one was like 20 or 32, but it's not worth selling for that. To get some actual sleeves or something to put some of this stuff in, so the ones that are worth like holding on to just because they're cool looking are protected. Ooh. The Jin. Oh, this thing, yeah, it's so good. I knew immediately who had made it too because he has such a specific look. Mono's art is incredible. If you want to see some really good stuff, check out Yoshitaka Amano. Like, not even just the Final Fantasy stuff he's done. JM no Vivi, Terra, or Kefka. Yeah, plenty of Kefka actions, just no Kefka himself. I also feel like, so I was listening to a podcast and Jesse Cox was talking about also getting, he got some, I think he might have gotten some random packs and a commander deck. But he also mentioned not having Vivi, so I wonder if Vivi is like a rarer one. Yeah, these cards are really cool. I probably won't buy any more because, like I said, I just wanted some. And like, there's no way I would have paid multiple dollars for some of these. But this was cool, though. This camera works much better than the one I was using before, so maybe I'll do some more like morning craft streams where I put together like things like this guy that I made before, because this you can actually see now because it comes into focus. I still have a bunch of those to put together, but appreciate everybody hanging out. I wish it wasn't so hard to like so expensive to put cards together like this, because this would be cool to do more, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money on card opening streams. So yeah, I think next stream is going to be Friday. I believe I've gotten some people together to play Peak again, which I think Peak will be a lot more enjoyable with other people rather than like it wasn't bad solo. It was just hard. It was extremely hard. As for sharing the opening, it seemed like a good reason to do it. I already had the card. Like, I didn't get them just to do a card opening stream, but I figure if I had them, I might as well. Because I probably, like, some of them I wouldn't have known who the hell or what they were. It's like that, the battle menu card, wouldn't even realize, like, I would have not thought to look at it again to realize that it's just essentially the battle system in a card. Yeah, if you're hanging out and you haven't already, make sure you like the streams on YouTube. Like I said, I'll be back on Friday with some multiplayer Peak. So if you enjoyed the stream and you want to see some gaming, make sure to subscribe. I'll be back on Friday. Have a good night, YouTube. Have a good night, Shorts. Barrett Singh. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good, I was going to say weekend, but it's not the weekend. It's like Tuesday. Try and stay cool if you're stuck in the heat wave like we are. Bye, YouTube. See y'all later. Good night. All right. And now we are dying here. Oh,